Yes,
All right, perfect. Right, so welcome to the session. How are you doing today?
yes, good. How do you?
Anything special about your day? Can you describe a little?
No, no, try to all special.
Right. Okay, so what happened in your day? Like in general? You
That's
sound very
in
low.
general.
Try to be more enthusiastic.
I wake up around 9 a.m. After that, I am watching some videos. I that time I am learning advanced Excel. Then
Right.
I watch some video on YouTube and session. I read some session notes.
Mm-hmm.
After that, I eat my lunch and
Okay.
it around 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. I sleep, and in evening I go for some walking. I'm going
All
for
right.
some yeah,
Okay.
and after that I am watching. Recently I am watching a match, IPL match, and now I'm joining this season.
All right. Fair enough. All right. Okay. Right. Before I proceed ahead, do you happen to have any sort of doubts, queries, questions, anything you wish to ask or clarify?
No,
All right, okay. Right, so if there are no doubts, I'll go ahead with our topic for today. Right, our topic for today is weddings. We'll
okay,
be discussing on that front. But at any point, if the topic gets boring for you or you wish to talk about something else, you can let me know. I'll change the topic, right?
okay.
All right, so talking about weddings, first of all, are you a married person or
No,
thinking of getting married?
I am single person now.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe in future, maybe I married or it's not said that time.
Mm-hmm. All right, fair enough. Right, okay. So, okay, if I talk about getting married, like, do you have any expectations out of it? Like, do you want a specific type of wedding, or are you looking forward to something about your wedding or anything like that? Whenever it happens, hypothetically.
Maybe I want my wedding like a old culture, like too many pandits come and too many puja and that type of things I want in marriage. Marriage.
Okay. Right. Can you describe a little more? Try to elaborate from your end as much as you can. Try to give examples. Try to speak more.
Like if you watch one movie in South movie, Srinivasa, I think I don't know his name in South. One I watched one movie. In that movie, he showed how people that time no not married in that type of culture. In that time, too many things I think happened in like married before the married. Too many puja and too many other things happened that time.
All right. Any specific ceremony that you can explain through?
Not a specific serious ceremony, like, but at that time he what I say he called all people like all village people and all relatives.
Okay.
That things
Right.
is so like it, that married going in one village and too many advanced things also happen and same time village type of things also happen.
All right. Perfect. Okay. Right. Okay. Discussing further, what do you think about lavish big weddings? What's your thought about that? Do you think that's a good way to celebrate? Do you believe in that? Would you want to do it at some point? What do you think
Yes,
about big lavish weddings?
if you have that much money, then you can do anything lavish and marriage or anything. It depends on you. If you have lots of money, then why you not doing such a thing?
Okay. Fair enough. All right. Okay. Right. So, what about you? What kind of wedding would you prefer at some point? Do you want a small, intimate wedding, or would you like a big wedding?
That time I preferred a big wedding. Like when you go in big wedding, you do lots of things right now. You dance and some like you eat good foods and some other things and very manageable.
Right.
That that who take like what I say who take care these things. These are very manageable and neat and clean. You see.
Okay, fair enough. Right. Anything specific you want about your wedding? Like, considering you want a big wedding, is there a sort of venue that you like? What would you want to have, like a destination wedding, or would you like to have it in a more close setting? What's your idea of that?
No, I am not going any destination wedding, but I want to like you go outside and elaborate other things also and wedding also. Like you go other states, you also going in wedding and you can also visit some places.
All right. Okay. Uh, all right. Fair enough. Right. Okay. Discussing further about weddings, how many people do you think should be invited to a normal wedding? I mean, India is a place where we
In
all
India,
use the short
India
numbers near our place.
has
So, what's your
in
idea of
India
how many people?
because I belong from Bihar. There in I go too many weddings. I spend too many times on wedding. I see all in all wedding I see the all relatives mostly all relatives are invited and mostly village people are also invited where he is belonging or she is belonging.
Right. All right. Okay. Right. So, okay. If it's your wedding, would you want to call a lot of people? Like, would you
Yes,
want a big gathering, or would
yes,
you like lesser number of people?
no. I want to be I called all relatives and all village people also.
All right. Okay. Right. So, approximately how many people do you think would be gathered?
It depends on because I belong to big family. It's already around 150 plus people
Oh,
in relatives.
already? Oh my God. That's a lot
Minimum
of people.
150 plus people I have a relative and other village person and
Yeah.
some friends and also it's
Yeah.
around 300 400 minimum.
Oh wow. Actually, yeah, you are right. Some weddings are that big. I remember one of my friends, he's from Andhra Pradesh. So I went to attend his wedding in Andhra Pradesh, and while attending his wedding, they had kept the wedding in a very big venue. And I was like, why is your venue so big? He's like, you will understand in a little bit. And then I realized the number of, like, they call everyone from the girls' side as well as from the guys' side, and there were around 900 people in that wedding. It was a
Yes,
huge crowd. Like, I was like, how do you know so many people there? And then he told me it's not that I know them personally, but even if they are somebody related to my family, like even if they are in relation to my cousin, they also come to the wedding. Like his
yes,
cousin's wife's relatives are also coming for his wedding. So it was like a huge gathering. I was very surprised.
yes.
I was like, oh my god,
In
this
each
is
side like UP and Bihar in there mostly people called his relatives and
yeah.
this type
In
of
UP,
things
though, I know
happen
this
in
happens.
UP and
Yeah,
Bihar mostly
yeah, both these
have same
places.
culture.
Yeah, because like my family is from UP, so a lot of the times we get cards of like my dad's cousin's
Yes,
somebody's son. I'm like, how, we don't even know them. He's like, yeah, but they are relatives. I was like, such far relations. How do they know your name? Also is a big deal. But yeah, they keep weddings like that. Like there are a lot of people who are invited. So yeah, that's there. So even if they know you a little bit, they send you cards.
Yes.
So
If you
that's
are
there.
in relative, far away relative, no matter.
Yeah, it
You know
doesn't
me,
matter.
then he send you card.
That's true. But in general, I think in UP and Bihar, people have very close relations, so they know a lot of people
Yes.
in general also. Like there is no
You
concept of small families. People, even if they don't live together nowadays, but
like
still they
when
are in
you
touch
yes,
with them.
when you are marrying in village area, no one you got like a homemade food who do some things. All villagers may help and do such of things. No helper required
That's
that time.
true. Yeah, that's true. Has it ever happened with you? Like you were talking to some relative in a wedding and you didn't actually like know them? Like they were introducing themselves that oh we have seen you when you were young
Yes,
or you don't remember them
in
at
my
all.
family also a very big family and some other relatives come which I don't know. Mm. But he never he introduced me. Mostly know me.
Fair enough.
Because
That's true.
I go to many places and
Yeah.
I go for mostly relative I'm going for his house and
Yeah. Also, they know you like through your fathers, right? So a lot of the times they come and they're like, "Oh, acha, tum inki beti ho," and I am just standing there like, yes, I am his daughter, but I don't know who you are. So
yes,
they know you through
that
your
things
father's
happen
and
in
mother's
my
wedding.
life.
Yeah. And then they say things like, "Oh, कितनी बड़ी हो गई हो जब तुम्हें देखा था तुम 1 साल की थी." I was like, I don't remember when I was 1 year old. Why do you remember? So yeah,
That things happen like your mother, I think grand mother and grand
yeah, like grandmother's relatives
relatives
and
come.
my mother's
Then
cousins,
them
not her real brother and sister, but her cousins. So
yes,
like far off relations, they say things like that,
that
and I
thing
have only
that
met them
time
once in my life.
this thing happen. Yes,
Yeah.
I
So but in general the thing is that in UP people are just very nice to you, so it doesn't
yes.
like bother you. Like if they know you through
But
some
also you same time you are not doing job and you
yeah,
you are in
then
front
they
of
ask
him. Then
questions.
he asks lots of questions.
They ask a lot of questions. They want to know everything about their life. If you tell
Yes.
them that yes, I'm
Have
doing
you
job, they
are
start asking your
he
package.
also that time also he asking for package and what are you doing, where you are
Yeah.
studying. That things are
They start
also
thinking of your wedding. They're like, oh, we know this. Will you want to marry? I'm like, no, I don't want to marry anybody. Chill. So they start finding rishtas in the wedding only.
yes, yes.
So yeah, that's a very typical Indian wedding. I don't want that to happen in my wedding. I will strictly tell them shut up and attend. Don't get married with other people. Do it separately. So yeah, that's it. But in general, do you like attending weddings? Like, do you like getting dressed up, going to weddings, meeting people? Like, are you
Yes,
extroverted?
I already said ki my family is a big family. That is
Yeah.
2 months wedding already happened. Like each and every year one wedding
हाँ
mostly
किसी की तो
happen.
शादी हो ही रही होती है.
Yes, in cousin or
Especially during May or during December, the actual like wedding
yes,
season. So somebody will be getting married. So yeah, that's true.
one two wedding already every year in house mostly in that time
Yeah,
in my
that's exactly. Fair enough. But do you like attending those or sometimes you're like, अरे यार जाना पड़ेगा. Ofo.
no in family time I am attending all wedding. But if some cards come from relatives and there I didn't want to go because I don't know some people and asking me the same thing question.
हाँ कि वही package and then they
Uh,
start asking your job. Where are you doing your job? Future plan क्या है बेटा?
yes,
So yeah, that's true. Fair enough. All right. Okay.